Imagine dedicating your entire life to sports, finally reaching the college level, and then making the most significant decision of your career, leaving school early or going pro. It's a dream for most athletes, but what happens when injuries cut your career short or money becomes an issue? Many athletes find themselves unprepared for life beyond sports, and the stats show that leaving school too early or too soon often leads to long-term challenges. So what are these challenges? What are the specific problems that these students face? So there's two specific problems I want to talk about. The first specific problem is that many college athletes leave school early to pursue professional careers, but they are often unprepared for life outside of sports. So a report by educationlawyers.com states that many athletes who leave school early fail to complete the degree later. Without a degree, they often lack or often struggle to secure stable jobs or advance in their post-athletic careers. The lack of a college education makes it harder for former athletes to compete or in the job market, even if they were once a star on the field. While going pro seems like a dream come true, USSportsScholarships.com highlights that professional careers or special sports careers are often short-lived due to injuries, team cuts, or declining performance. The average career length for professional athletes is surprisingly short. For NFL players, the average player lasts only for 3.3 years. For an NBA player, the average career is 4.5 years. As well for MLB players, and MLB players are typically have long careers, is only last for only 5.6 years. So according to the NCAA's estimated probability of competing in professional athletics report, only 2% of college athletes go on to have professional careers. This means that the rest, the 98% of student athletes will never play professionally, making their education crucial for future career opportunities. So the other specific problem I want to discuss about is that these student athletes struggle financially, and with the lack of education leaves these former athletes as a disadvantage. For many professional athletes, they face serious financial difficulties after retiring. The National Bureau of Economic Research found that 78% of former NFL players face financial distress within 2 years of retirement. And as well as 60% of former NBA players are broke within 5 years leaving the league. These stats highlights how a lack of financial literacy and long-term planning leads to serious consequences, even for athletes who once made millions. Athletes who leave college early often lack basic financial education, making them vulnerable to mismanaging their earnings. Many are victims to bad investments, overspending, and as well as scams and frauds. Without a degree, career opportunities are severely limited, capped. For former athletes, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, workers with a bachelor's degree earn on an average 1.2 million more over their lifetime than those with just a high school diploma. For athletes who leave early and don't complete the degree, this loss of income can be devastating once their sports careers end. So how can we fix this issue? What is the solution to these problems? So the solution to these problems is that the NCAA and professional leagues should implement policies requiring athletes to stay in college for at least 3 years before turning pro. Universities should stay in college for at least, universities should provide better financial education and career planning programs for student athletes to ensure they are prepared for life beyond sports. So picture this. Picture a world where college athletes graduate with a degree, financial literacy, and career readiness. Imagine these athletes thrive in life beyond sports, whether in coaching, business, or other professions. With proper education and preparation, they can secure stable futures rather than struggling financially or searching for a new career path after an abrupt end to their athletic career. So what can we do? What can we do as an economy, as society, to implement this or encourage this? So as the audience, or what we can do is that we can support policies that encourage college athletes to stay in school longer, before turning pro. Advocate for universities to implement stronger financial and career training programs for student athletes. Spread awareness about the importance of education for athletes by sharing this message itself, as well as current students, athletes to think long-term and prioritize their education alongside their sports career. There's a quote by John Dewey where he says, "Education is not preparation for life, but education is life itself." Thank you.